I am so fucking pissed off right now. I'm considering doing something very stupid and going to prison. I've been scraping to get by because these fucking Somalis, not Somalians, Somalis, like salami baloney. These fucking salamis have been robbing us here in Columbus, Ohio, and elsewhere. They get thousands of fucking dollars on their EBT cards. And that's in addition to their rent being paid. They're given phony jobs because I'm probably going to get fired by Lyft. Because now I'm going to say it. They put listings on Google and elsewhere. My car service has disappeared. It's been pushed off into the ozone. It's gone. I haven't made a fucking decent black car run. I'm sitting in my fucking Cadillac. Months I haven't made any money. 2 heart attacks this past year. I'm so fucking angry now. Let me tell you why. I'm sitting outside the Kroger's. I just decided I'm going to stop and get some groceries. And I'm not too proud to say that I had to go on assistance. Because I'm not making any fucking money. And I fought tooth and nail with Franklin County and Delaware County with these fucking liberal, stupid white women and these fucking niggers who work for the county. They just handed all this shit to these fucking mud people Somalians. Handed it to them. Tens of thousands. They all got nice cars, brand new cars. They're running fake daycare centers all over the goddamn place. Here in Ohio, in Columbus, Ohio as well. And because they put all these fake car services online, you can't find me now. I'm gone. I'm dead in the water for weeks, months. Then I find out it's all these fucking goddamn Somalians. They've been handed to, and it was the fucking CIA and the State Department and these rich cunts, these billionaires and these fucking Zionists. See, that's why nobody's going to see this, because I'm telling the truth. These fucking Zionists that control, they've got us by the balls. Thomas Jefferson warned us about it. They've got us by the balls because they control our currency. That's not a dollar. It's not even a shekel. So it all trickles down to dumb fucks like me. Poor motherfuckers that have been driven into the fucking hole by this goddamn shit. And then you see these liberal idiots. I almost blew my stack inside the Kroger's because I go in there. I buy everything marked down. Everything that's fucking marked down, I'm going to buy it because I can't afford it. Can't afford food now. Thank you. I voted for these cunts in the White House 3 times, and you fucked me in the ass. I'm not going to say any more about people in positions of power or government because somebody else is probably going to take care of that problem very soon. Not me. I go in there. I get a lousy $200 and something a month. It's not even enough to buy groceries, for an entire month. But I make it happen. And because my business is dead, I'm just like millions of other Americans. We're $2 trillion in debt to credit cards. The predatory banks, the same motherfucking little tiny hat people who run this. They want us sick and dead. They love human sacrifice, and they want us all fucked up and dead and dying. And it's happening. So like everybody else, I've been juggling credit cards for the past 2 years. And then my credit was stellar. It was like over 750. It was climbing, pushing 800. This is a couple of years ago after I rebuilt my fucking business for the 3rd time after being wiped out by the fucks in government. Then I find out, and I keep saying, I've said this before, I find out some Mexicans, some fucking Mexicans in California, Redwood City, California, which is the shithole that used to be San Francisco. They stole my social security number and my company name, Luken Limousine, and they defrauded the SBA of $500,000 in my name. I fought with the SBA, some black bitches sitting at their kitchen table, SB fucking, what am I yapping about? How about listening, you fuck? They're sitting at their kitchen table, these DEI hires. I fought with them for 2 fucking years, trying to get a couple grand here and a couple grand there just to pay my bills from the SBA, which is supposed to be small business. And there's Joe Biden saying, we're going to give you 2 years of working capital. Didn't happen. They gave billions to giant corporations. Billions more were stolen, just like it's being stolen right now. You bet I'm fucking mad. This time I am fucking furious. And I'm stopping myself before I say anything that will get me a knock on the door by the FBI. And it all comes down to these fucking mud people they brought in from Africa to destroy our society, which is exactly what's happening. Right here in Columbus, Central Ohio. So they kill my business. These Mexicans steal my business name and my social security number, and they defraud the SBA of $500,000 in my name. SBA, I give them all the documentations right there in black and white, right on their fucking website. I got the fucking Fremont Bank dead to rights, giving them the money out in California. I tell the SBA attorneys, we look into this fraud. Yeah. When you blow the whistle on shit like fraud, you're supposed to get like a finder's fee, like 10% or... No. They fucking blew me off because they know this is all part of the plan. Guys they're like, well, we fucked Mr. Luken. 2 different state representatives, 2 different senators, not state, but federal. 2 representatives and 2 senators, one of which was J.D. Vance. Their offices blew me off too. They're like, this is terrible, Mr. Luken. You're our constituent. We care about you. Oh, by the way, Portman just retired. And, J.D. Vance just became vice president. And the representatives, I don't even remember their fucking names. No help whatsoever. They don't fucking care. And that's why there's going to be an armed revolution. And it's going to be real. And it's going to be very soon. I can tell you that. I'm not going to be the shot fired around the world, but somebody will be. And when that happens, you're going to have fucking 50 million people just like me picking up their weapons and going out and taking care of business. We're going to take this fucking government back. We're going to put all these motherfuckers up on the firing squad, but it'd be more fun to hang them publicly, because that's what we did to the Nazis, and they were the bad guys. Turns out maybe they weren't. Maybe they were telling the truth. So these fucking... I go in, Franklin County and Delaware County both fucked with me. I said, these liberal idiot women they've got working for the counties in the health and family services and all that. They deliberately, the one in Athens too did the same to me, because I'm an old white guy, which means I'm a fucking racist. You bet your ass I'm a racist. I am a fucking diehard racist now, buddy, because this shit has come home. It has come home to me. And these fuckers, they pulled my fucking benefits. They tried to pull my fucking Social Security, which I'm not even, they said, you're getting 2 or 3 grand. No. You know what I got? I got a little over $600 a month. Then I find out after a couple of years, you could apply for disability. That's $900 and something. So, I could pay my bills. Oh, no, you got to subtract the 600 something. I'm like, you motherfuckers. So I got a lousy 300 something. They tried to cut that. I went to the state. I went over their heads to the state, review, the review board or whatever you want. And thank Christ it was a white guy. It was a white guy that worked for the state, and he said, counties, you can't do this. You can't fuck Mr. Luken just because he's an old white guy. And I said, you better believe you guys are fucking recording this shit, because one of these days I'm gonna fucking Freedom of Information Act all this shit. Then I find out nothing comes of the goddamn shit. Now I'm getting threatening calls and letters from the SBA, the Treasury Department, the IRS. Everybody's after me for that fucking $500,000, which I never got. I didn't get it. I didn't fucking get that. Or I would be on Easy Street. My business would be, right now, it'd be working. No, I get fucked by and then I have to go back and beg it took me a month to get back onto Lyft. Not Uber, Lyft. And I'll let them fire me. I don't care. I'll sue them. Because it's the only way I can make a fucking dime. So I'm beating the shit out of my car. And it turns out I'm going all the way to Columbus to drive. And it turns out it's the fucking people that are defrauding the SNAP, the food stamps, they're the ones that are defraud. They get thousands of dollars on their EBT cards, and they go to their cousin that runs the store next to the fake childcare, and they turn it into cash, and they go out and they buy shit marked down, or it just falls off a truck, and then they put it on a shelf and resell the shit. So they're making money hand over fist. Nobody cares. You know what? I don't know who you are, Super, but why are you watching? Actually, there are about 50 to 75 million Americans who care deeply. And the shit is going to hit the fan here very, very fucking soon. By merely saying these things, YouTube just blackballs me, They shadow ban the shit out of me. So, no, I go into the Kroger's. I've got like $272 left on the fucking, I'm on food stamps. I'm on EBT. And they tried to take that away from me twice. And I got it back. But I had to, all these DEI and hires, these fucking niggers, these fucking sand niggers, these fucking stupid white liberal women who are working and destroying, repeal the 19th Amendment right fucking now. And repeal the 13th Amendment while you're at it. Because I'm done with these fucking people. You want to talk about, what is the term, where you're just fed up with these people. 13% of the population, 100% of the time. These motherfuckers and these fucking Mexicans that fucking robbed me, and these motherfucking, when you import the third world, and trust me, it's the CIA that are doing it. How do I even know that? Well, not only am I ending up driving these motherfuckers for the ride share, they get all that shit free. They get the ride share for free. They're going here, there, and everywhere in Columbus, and they're the only fucking people that I keep getting. I keep ending up in the goddamn ghetto. That I've got body armor on. That's how confident I am in this fucking shit. So, fuck me. I go into fucking Kroger's, and I'm shopping wisely. I only buy the shit that's marked down, because everything else, that's closer to the price it should be. So I've got a little basket full of shit. Comes up to a little over $100, When the discount, I watch the discounts, because Kroger's will rob you for at least 10%. Everybody that goes in there, you watch. Look at your fucking receipts from now on, because every item that you think you're getting like 2 for 1 or something like that, Kroger's deliberately fucks you in the ass for another 10%. So I go in there, and I'm ringing all this shit up, and it's fucking taking forever. And then I go to put the card in, and this woman, of course, she's another libtard, even down here in this shithole little town. She's looking at me because I'm going, it's these fucking people who are getting $5,000 on their EBT card, and they're defrauding, and they probably hacked the system, because it turns out my card gets declined. I'm like, I even go in and have to look on the website that you can check your balance. It says $272 and change. I show it to her. Kroger's doesn't fucking care. They don't. I said, the card, it's right here. Look, I can't fake this. It's on the fucking card. And then they said, some fucking idiot comes over. He goes, he says, well, we've been hearing that all the registers are denying the cards. Somebody's hacked the fucking system. On top of all the bullshit, somebody's hacked the system. So now you got hundreds of thousands of poor, mostly white trash people like myself who cannot fucking get their groceries. It's not stopping these fucking niggers, these fucking Somali pieces of shit, these fucking mud people, these arrogant motherfuckers that I've ended up driving around, these arrogant fuckers. They keep pulling this bullshit. They want to get in a car with 10 kids. No. They want to get in a car, no car seat. No, that's against the rules. Get out. What do? They report me to fucking Lyft. They say, oh, he was unsafe. He's a racist, old white man. He's white supremacist. Yeah, I am now. I fucking am now. So I got this fucking basket full of shit ready to go. They won't give it to me. They won't sell it to me. I'm like, you gotta be fucking joking. I said, Kroger's, I'm local. They don't care. They don't fucking care. That's why this is going to be one of the first corporations that goes down in flames, because people are going to go in there and just destroy it. It's coming. And it ain't going to be the niggers doing it. They're already doing it. It's going to be white folks that are just fed the fuck up. Fatigue. That's what it is. Fatigue. So I'm like, you know what? I can't use my debit card. I got credit card payments coming up, hundreds of dollars, and I've only got a couple, $300 if I'm lucky. Just paid off, I'm going into hole every fucking month. And now I said, I can't use that. I go, you know what? I said, fuck it. Take a credit card, because I got 5 of them and they're not all maxed out. Take a credit card, run my card. I'll pay the fucking interest on your fucking overpriced groceries. I go in the wallet, my credit cards are going. My fucking credit cards are gone. How the fuck does that happen? Are you kidding me? I must have pulled them out when I was fiddling around with shit, because they're not in there. My medical cards, they're in there, my driver's license. I'm like, oh, here I was ready to just go even further in the hole to the fucking Zionist Jew bastards. There it is. They're the ones that own everything. They own Kroger. So Americans don't own this shit. And my fucking cards are gone. On top of everything else, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And this woman is looking at me like, you're racist. You're a fucking racist. Oh, I think that's her right there. She's got her, look at that. She's coming out with her groceries. She can afford her groceries. She's out there with her fucking apron on. I just looked at her and I looked at this fucking kid. Is telling me that it's everybody in the county is fucked. And I'm like, you know what? I grabbed my coat and I said, fuck this. I said, fuck this. keep your fucking groceries. I can't afford it. Jesus, fuck you. Jesus loves me. You know, Jesus is another Zionist Jew invention. The Pharisees and the Sadducees, they invented the myth of Jesus. Why else would everybody be worshiping a fucking Hebrew from 2,000 years ago that he didn't tell you to worship him. He said, just do like I do. He told the rich man, he says, you got to give away your shit to the people that need it. You get rid of your riches and you'll go to heaven. You'll see nirvana. If Jesus had existed at all, he was a fucking Buddhist. Because he disappeared for 20 years. Where did he fucking go? Well, he went to India. He went to study Buddhism. Because that was a well-known thing. 500 years prior to Jesus' time, 2,500 years ago, the Buddha, Gautama Buddha, lived. Supposedly achieved nirvana. And I am at the... I've been saying this for the past few years, that I am at the end of my fucking rope, and now I actually am. So, I posted on X, I posted a video, one of those weird Grok things. I took a picture of me in the hospital after the second heart attack. And I put the words in. I said, I'm Howard Luken, and I did not commit suicide. So I'll repeat it here. You look on my YouTube site and on my X, they're both under my name. I don't hide behind fucking goofy names. No need to. They know who I am and where to find me. So you'll see a weird Grok video saying, I'm Howard Luken, and he's pissed. I said, make it angry. I'm Howard Luken, and I did not commit suicide. And I'm not. I don't intend to. And I'm not going to say anything more because I don't need to knock on the front door. Let them find me. Well, they know where I am. All they got to do is triangulate your phone and your fucking Wi-Fi and everything else. They could drop a fucking... I just watched... Soldado, the movie, Benicio del Toro. I just watched that, the second one, the badass one, where they go in and they just fucking kill all these Mexicans. Sicario. So you want to be a Sicario? Let's talk about your future. Sicario, the Day of the Soldado. That's the name of the movie. Fucking. And we're doing that shit on a daily basis. We're sending in special forces and CIA and fucking black ops people and flat out murderers. We're sending them all around the world, whacking all the wrong people. Somebody will probably report this when they see it, some libtard fuck. And eventually I'll get banned, but I don't care. I'm done with all this. All I wanted was a fucking piece of bread and a little marked down potato salad I get sick on. Oh, that was another thing. I got this. When you're an old person and you're poor, they give you a card, but there's only like one or two stores in Central Ohio you got to go find. And I just happened to be passing the one in Grove City, and I go in there, and it's all donated, but it's all crap. It's just horrible fucking crap. And there was this weird packaged chicken, ground, and it's... The shit that's ground, you don't buy ground meat of any kind. It's not real fucking meat anymore. That's another thing that was made in It's owned. The company is owned by a Zionist Israeli, and the centrifuges were designed and built in Israel. Wonderful. They throw all the crap that used to lay on the fucking floor of the slaughterhouse, and they used to either throw it away or they'd render it down for grease or make it into dog food. They throw it in the fucking centrifuges now. Skin, bone, cartilage, and it's all fucking just loaded with bacteria. And they spin it, and they turn it into this pink mush. If you've ever seen that video, it's fucking disgusting. Check it out. Stop eating ground meat. But I took this shit because they were giving it away for free. But it's like this nondescript white package. And when I open it up, I'm like, this can't be chicken. This can't be chicken. It's like weird goo paste. So I cooked the living shit out of it. I zapped it. I cooked the living fucking shit out of it. And then foolish, I put all kinds of spice on it and shit. Well, that's another thing. Are your taste buds fucked? Can you taste anything anymore? Probably not. The weaponized virus took care of that. And then the stupid people that voluntarily got the shots, if they're not having heart attacks, their taste buds are gone. They don't realize it. So I'm dumping all this fucking spice and shit on there, and I can't taste it. I'm like, so that's another thing. And then all day today, I get up, I drag myself into the car and go to Columbus and start driving the fucking illegals again, because I got to do something I drive for 7-8 hours, and I only make $100, which I used to make in a single trip with my limousine service, which is gone. Thanks, JD Vance, you fucking cunt. So I'm driving these fucking people, and then I start feeling, I start feeling that bubbling. And if you're one of the millions of people that are suddenly suffering from gastrointestinal tract bullshit, this is part of it. We are being poisoned. I chalk it up to this chicken, even though I zapped the fucking living shit out of it. So I barely make it to a bathroom. When I'm driving, I always look for a hotel and you go and walk into 2 or 3 different gas stations and the doors are locked. They're like, we don't have I just locked the door. We don't have a bathroom. I'm like, that's usually when because that happened a couple of weeks back. I didn't get to the toilet in time. But today, I actually got to the toilet, and I'm in there and just, oh man, just horrible fucking pain. And I shit, like a fire hose. And I'm thinking, okay, this is passing. I'll be okay. I can do this. And I go pick up another fucking darkie and drop them somewhere near Easton. And it starts bubbling again. And I'm in the middle of the hood off of Cleveland Avenue. I'm like, oh my God, no. So I barely get into the first, I think it was a McDonald's. And they look at you, if you're white, they look at you like you're the devil. And these are fucking people working at McDonald's. Graceland. No, not Graceland. Northern Lights off of Cleveland Avenue, north end of Columbus. Quite near Somaliland, little Somalia. So they got to come over and hit the code on the door because niggers like to destroy shit. So finally get in the bathroom and I barely get to the toilet and whoosh, it happens again. And I'm in there just groaning and I think they're checking out the bathroom because I'm in there for a while. And I'm for the second time, like a fucking fire hose, just whoosh. And the stench, man. My own shit just... So I managed to wipe my ass, which is really difficult to do now because I've had back surgery. You name it, it's happening. Arthritis, every other goddamn thing. And so taking a shit and wiping my ass is a fucking chore. So it's bubbling. I'm like, oh. So I managed to get out of there, and I head to East End because I turned the thing off because I don't want to pick these fucking people up anymore. I get to Easton, and it starts bubbling again. For the third time within a couple of hours. And I'm like, there can't be anything left inside me. So I zoom, and there's a hotel there. It's one of these trendy boutique hotels. And I managed to get to the bathroom there. Always go to hotels because the bathrooms are clean and they're usually empty. Or they have a couple of stalls. I've learned that driving limo. And once again, I'm sitting there and it's like, oh God. And then whoosh again. Like it's liquid death. So all day long, I'm nearly shitting myself from this fucking food that these NGO fucking donations feed us. While they're giving Somalians $5,000 on their food stamps, which they immediately turn into cash at their cousin's store, which is attached to a fake child care. And I'm telling this woman in Kroger's this, and she's just looking at me like, that's terrible. They're our neighbors. They're not. Tell that to Tim Waltz, that cunt. That faggot asshole. Who does? I have done that before. Shit on the side of the road like an animal. Another time, I'm just trying to. I took my compound bow to a range very near where I live now, and I'm like, for the fifth year in a row, I'm trying to go deer hunting, and I can't manage. I just can't do it. My body won't let me. My fucking legs, my back, my guts. So I just go, and all I wanted to do was practice with the compound bow a little bit. The moment I get there and I set up and I've got the bow ready and I'm looking at these targets, it starts bubbling again. I'm like, oh God, help me. I shove everything back into the case. I waddle to my Suburban, and before I can get the door open, whoosh, in my fucking trousers. Shit running down my leg. And I'm thinking, what are the fucking Somalians doing today? Because they don't wash their hands. The reason I also know about that is I drove for a limo company about 4 or 5 years back. Actually, longer than that. But long story short, we ended up driving Somalians from the north end of Columbus, where little Somalia is, all the way to an airport in the middle of nowhere in Ohio, Wilmington Airport. Look it up. Nowhere near anything. There's no hub, no fucking shipping, no nuts. Cincinnati and Columbus are 100 miles away each. And they built this fucking airport down there. And lo and behold, they're flying in Somalians overnight. Because we'd take 6 people down there in a Sprinter that holds 14. And it happened to another driver. He says, I got down there, I dropped off 6, went back in the morning and pick them up. 30 people tried to get on the fucking Sprinter. They're like bum rushing the Sprinter. He says, he turned them down. He said, no. He probably got fired. But we all said, we're not doing this anymore. Because I took them a couple of times in a Sprinter, and they never last because it's a phony job. Just like the the driving Uber and Lyft. It's a phony fucking job. I drove a handful of them down there one time and went to pick them up after, and a couple of them had just like disappeared. I don't know where maybe they went, got on a plane, went home, or I don't know. Maybe the it's more likely that some stooge, a government stooge, shipped them somewhere else. Said, okay, we're going to send you to Minneapolis. It's not working out for us here in Columbus, Ohio. They're too conservative. So these motherfuckers get on, and the one guy, two of them had gotten fired. And get this, they're making gas station sandwiches. So don't buy nothing in the gas station. These Somalians were making gas station sandwiches. And these people don't know what a fucking toilet is or a shower. So a couple of them got fired. How do you get fired from a fake job? And they get on this fucking van with me. And they smell like shit. They smell like I smelled shitting myself a couple weeks back. I'm like, and I'm rolling, it's cold as fuck. I roll the window down. Nigel, hey, I said it here, let them ban me. Niggers. Fucking niggers. Fucking sand niggers, East African niggers, and West African niggers. 13% of the population, 100% of the fucking time. So, let them ban me. I don't give a shit. I'm just so fuck. You're gonna have to watch this to hear it again. I'm not going through it again, but it's the same thing. But this time, I went into Kroger's trying to use my fucking benefits, which are meager, not even $300, and the whole fucking county system is down apparently. And this guy was saying, oh yeah, I'm sitting there fucking around with this thing for like a half an hour trying to get this payment to go through. I showed this fucking dumb bitch at Kroger's the phone. It's right here on the phone. Connect EBT, $270. I got more than enough. I had less than $100 worth of marked down fucking groceries. That's probably why I'm getting sick. Because Kroger's will sell you this fucking out of date shit. And it just won't go through. And I'm changing the PIN, I'm changing the password, and I'm sweating bullets at this point. I'm like, oh my God, this is not fucking happening. And then after going roundy round with this stupid bitch, she don't know anything about it. Or I think she was getting off on the fact that I was another fucking customer that's getting fucked. This kid comes over and he's like, that's been happening all day apparently. All our machines are down. They won't accept anybody's SNAP card. So you got a whole bunch of white people down here getting fucked. People that actually need the assistance because they've been wiped out like I've been wiped out. And these fucking East African pieces of shit, these people that smell like fucking shit because they shit in their hand and then they make a gas station sandwich. These motherfuckers are getting thousands of dollars. Their fucking shit ain't stopping. They're going to the fucking their cousin's halal shop, which is attached to a disgusting restaurant and a fucking disgusting carry out and smoke shop and a disgusting fucking child care agency that it's not there. And they're turning this shit into cash, man. And they're driving nice cars. And I'm fucking driving these fucking people around. Yeah, my IQ is a little higher than your average Somali pirate. There's another weird thing, I probably said it before. When I was driving limo in Los Angeles, I should have probably stayed there. I was driving limousine in Los Angeles, and we'd take people to the Oscars, all kinds of benefit, you know, functions. And I always had 2 or 3 grand in cash in my pocket just from tips. So I was on easy street, I was building a fucking car service. So, and I'm working for another company, and I get a call. I'm in a SUV this time, going to the Oscars. I get a call, and I'm picking up the actual Captain Phillips from his ship getting fucking hijacked by these fake pirates. That's all set up. That's all CIA shit, too. The same thing with the Navy SEALs and all that. It's all fucking set up. So I drove the real Captain Phillips to the premiere of that fucking movie with the child molester Tom Hanks. I'm not going to pull my punches. And there's nothing alleged about it. They're all fucking pedophiles. There was some weird fucking vibes in Hollywood and Los Angeles. Malibu, fucking Beverly Hills. It was a weird fucking vibe. That was a big reason that I left. It was fucking, you could feel it in your soul, man. Something very sick. So I'm driving the same fucking week because they have premiere parties and all that. So I'm driving a real fucking Captain Phillips to and from the Oscars. And a couple of days later, I get a call to pick up this fucking Somalian. And it's the actor, not an actor, it's that fucking weird looking fucking motherfucker that played I Am the Captain Now. That guy. I picked him up. And I took him to this one of these fucking parties. And I'm sure he just probably wiped his ass with his hand and ate from the buffet. But he was a dick. Captain Phillips was a cool guy. He was a nice guy. He was a good guy. He even tipped me. He didn't have to. He tossed me $20. This fucking nigger, this fucking Somali piece of shit, greaseball motherfucking nigger. He was an asshole. He was a total fucking asshole. I felt like throwing him out, but I'm like, well, I like my job. I almost did. I said, I couldn't wait to get rid of the fucker. Just a total asshole. And now he's probably living in Minnesota, rolling in the dough, stealing it from us. So that's what I've been. I couldn't believe what I just went through with the Krogers. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't fucking believe it. My card they kept rejecting my card. No. Can't. No, it's right here. It's on the website. It's right here on my phone. We can't accept that. No. I owe you. I'm local. I'll come back and pay it. No. I said, you know what? Basket full of groceries already bagged up. I said, fuck you. You go put it back on the shelf. God, fuck me. I'm so fucking done with this shit. I don't know what to do, because the only way I can make money right now is I got to go back to Columbus and I got to drive these fucking niggers. I got to drive these fucking people because they're all getting free transportation along with their free rent, and they're fucking arrogant. Had one last night. She gets in the car with her kid. No child seat. I go, you have to have a child seat. We only go round corner. I'm like, I wouldn't go. I did on the last video. I went into detail about that. And then she fucking rats me out saying that I was unsafe or something. Motherfucking people. So shit's gonna hit the fan here real fucking soon. Because there's gonna be people like me who are gonna be a lot less patient. And I mean a lot less patient. People armed to the teeth, and they're gonna start taking it out on these fucking mud people. I think that's what we need, a real revolution. None of this bullshit. Insurrection. FBI insurrection. Fuck it. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm done. Actually, I got some mushrooms, magic mushrooms. I may just gobble those up. I don't know. If you're in a really bad, foul mood, I don't know, maybe it's not a good idea to eat mushrooms. You know? Because I don't think I'm going to find any answers. Oh, fuck me. Goodbye.